mass times acceleration. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. Power equals work divided by time equals the Reebok cross-training system equals the physics behind the physiques equals Reebok.
Billy is just bad. He come under the viaduct with his Reeboks and his boys. They call him Showtime, and he is the show. Stays in the air just as long as he wants to. Once, he raised on Big Ten. I mean, straight up, and just hangs there. Then fires the sweet jumper, spreads his arms. I believe he said, I shoot like a god, right in Tim's face.
When the new legends are made, they'll be wearing Reeboks.
Everything hangs in the balance now.
Come on, baby. Come on, we can do it.
Get her into the race and then just go ahead and ride your race.
The season, the outcome of a Super Bowl berth hangs in the balance.
It's a simple three-letter word, yet it dominates the lives and thoughts of many of those who compete in sports. The word is win. Get the feeling of winning.
They say he's obsessed with winning, and I say, you bet I am. Absolutely. I'm obsessed.
If you compete against somebody to make yourself feel good or to get somebody else down, it's not good. It's evil, in fact.
Playing not to lose. If they're not playing to win, they're playing not to lose.
Coming to Columbia football games is like medieval monks who slept in their coffins, you know. It's a good preparation for death.
Come on!
The reason I didn't want to retire was I wanted to have a shot at a Soviet. I wanted to wrestle a Soviet and beat a Soviet. You know that I beat the world's best.
Those dogs that I won the Iditarod with, we're like men who've gone to war together. We're like this, you know.
Well, I like the old saying that the winners tell jokes and the losers say deal the damn cards. I don't like to lose, and if I do, I want to get right back and play.
The essence of winning is often measured in the ultimate contest. The World Series. The Indy 500. The Super Bowl. And it's also college basketball's Final Four that each year redefines winner take all. Every spring, college basketball concludes with 4 teams and 1 dream. Teams begin the chase, and after 2 weeks of playoff pressure, the Final Four have honed their teamwork to near perfection. But winning a national championship is also a personal challenge that often comes down to who wants it the most. Under this intense spotlight, a player's performance can rise to legendary proportions.
This could be one of the greatest upsets in NCAA tournament history. It's going to happen, it appears, and it comes.
This is more than just another tournament. It's a time-honored tradition that stretches back over 50 years. In the beginning, teams won the national championship in virtual isolation and celebrated alone. For the first 20 years, the NCAA tournament was of little interest outside the schools involved. But the Final Four came of age in the early 60s when UCLA won back-to-back championships under the coaching of John Wooden and the scoring of number 25, Gail Goodrich. Goodrich was a nifty little left-hander who dominated play against Duke and then Michigan with his ultra-soft jumper. UCLA brought the Final Four to national attention as John Wooden won an unbelievable 8 championships during the next 10 years and became a cornerstone of Final Four heritage.
This is Coach Wooden. Looks like he's questioning officials' call.
Gail Goodrich has returned on the 50th anniversary of the Final Four to show his son Brian a bit of family history.
Here we are. That was after the 64 game. Some victory. That was the shot that's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. See, I remember that shot because it's a little right-handed hook. Being left-handed, you remember those. Make it? I made it.
Final Four veterans like Bill Russell and Gail Goodrich can't believe that pre-tournament practice sessions draw over 17,000 fans just to watch the teams work out.
Did this many people come and watch you practice here in 56 or 7? There are more people in this arena today to watch practice than in 1964 when we played Duke in the national championship. That's how much this tournament has grown through the years.
Each year, the Final Four changes location. Kansas City is the 50th anniversary site, and the town focuses in on 4 survivors of the 64-team draw. The local favorite is Kansas, but simple mathematics has them all equal, with plenty of room for the out-of-towners to choose up sides.
Kansas City, here we come, right back where we started from, the Big 8. And in the Final Four, the score must have been 100 or more. Kansas City, here we come.
I've been to like 5 Super Bowls. I've been to the Olympics in LA. I was up in Lake Placid in the Final Four, tops them all.
You with Sports Illustrated? Yes. We appreciate you not putting us on the cover this year. It's been a jinx every time we've been down here.
Very proud to say that we now have a basketball team that our football team can be proud of.
This is such a difficult thing because it's sudden death, and you got to win 6 to win it all. And I don't know of any other sporting event where you have to win 6 sudden death games.
I think it's the greatest show on earth. It creates a tremendous amount of excitement. You know, if anyone will pay $55 million just for the rights to telecast it, it's got to be something worthwhile. I think that tells a story right there.
The media was on hand 1,000 strong as Duke and Kansas opened the semifinal round. Number 35, Danny Ferry of Duke, against number 25, Danny Manning of Kansas. The Kansas Danny dominated from the start. Manning led the way to a 19-2 opening run, and the Jayhawks never looked back.
The first game of the Final Four is the hardest one to play. There's so much pressure there knowing that, hey, if we get beat, we're done, our season's over, and we come out and we played everybody tough man-to-man defense. And we always had someone in a position to help somebody else. And everything just looked very well synchronized, and we all worked together. We were just a very close, tight-knit unit, and we really cared a lot about each other.
While the Jayhawks won with their game face on, the Oklahoma Sooners had some fun in their semifinal. Oklahoma was loaded with talent, and Arizona quickly found itself overmatched. Sooners' style means full court pressure from start to finish, with the expressed intent of running up the score, and Coach Billy Tubbs isn't a bit shy about it.
I think if you score 100 points, your chances of winning are a lot better if you score 55. And that's just a magic number we shoot for. We call it, let's hang 100.
The Sooners didn't hang 100 on Arizona, but their 86-78 win put them in the groove for the finals against Kansas. But first, one more look at Final Four history by father and son.
Ryan, this is it. 1964. UCLA's first national championship was played right here in this building. Boy, I can remember going out here and warming up. It was really some feeling.
In 1988, Old Municipal Auditorium was being used for youth basketball clinics, and the once deadly Goodrich jumper was brought out of retirement.
Oh, don't believe that.
Yeah, never missed a shot in the history of his playing career.
This is 20 years.
The left-handed jumper was still ultra soft, and Billy Tubbs picked up on the possibilities.
Hey, you want to make a comeback and play for me? I'll let you shoot all you want as long as you make them. That's all right.